Hey, here's what we're making today. Just another pine bowl. Needed to move a little of those pine logs, so I just grabbed one up and whipped it out. So there you go. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how I made it. Alright, I've decided to turn another little pine bowl. This one right here is the one that's got the crook in it right here. And I'm going to try to cut it from pith to pith. Right across here. Pith is way on this side, but that'll still leave me enough, providing I can get this thing started. Shouldn't be that hard. Yep, you gotta do this first. Oh boy. Well, that wasn't hard. It looks like I can get about a 10-inch bowl out of here. I already got it marked right there. I'm going to try to get some of this spalting in if there's any down here. Well, I got the faceplate on, but I guess I got distracted by putting it on the wrong side, because this is going to be the top. But I guess I'll just adapt. I'll just make my lip turn in to about here, and I'll still have the wide bowl there. So it's pretty much going to be a plain Jane bowl. But sometimes you got to do that. So let's get this thing over here on the lathe if we can. My goodness, that's wet. That's for putting the dovetail in. I gotta go wash my shield off. Oh, that right there, that's sap, so you can't wipe it off and just make it worse. You gotta use soap and water. I'll be right back. What we got here? A little bit more right there to go. And basically a little down right there and smooth it. And that ought to get it. to flip it around. Ooh, was it wet? That'll be all right. Ain't gonna take a few hours in the dehydrator, isn't it? Okay. It's got a hole right in the middle. Oh yeah. That's what it makes the igloo for. Yeah, we're getting closer. There's the dehydrator. Here's the bowl. And I need to shit this. Alright, there's 20 hours. Set it right there. And let it rip. That's all it is to it. Alright, I left it in our dehydrator 18 hours and 10 minutes. I got, before I turned the camera on, I went ahead and put a dowel pin in that. Look how all the grain is raised everywhere. Got some superficial cracks right in here, but those are nothing. The main one is it's got one going all the way across here, which I'm getting ready to fix, but it's not showing on this side, then that's a good thing. So I'm going to take some dust and thin CA glue and go ahead and fix that best I can. So when I get that done, we'll put it on the lathe and we'll see what we can do with it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start up getting this back to the round. I'm going to start with I think I'll just start with a round cut. I almost said gallons. I don't know, I sort of got away from using those. Not that I can't use them. This is what I prefer. It's what works best for me, and that's the way you ought to do it. So let's whirl this thing up. I got my little bowl saver thing in here just in case it flies off, because it does have that crack in there. But I'm going to go ahead and whirl it up to a grand. And we're just going to get this round, and I think I'm going to put some decorative burns in this, just to give it a little different flavor. Pretty good. I knew there was a little chippity-doing going on there. Right here sort of chipped out a little bit on me. It tells you it's dry. Had a few tool marks right here. Well, they'll come out with sanding though. I think I'll sand it a little bit. I'm not going to mess with fixing those. Just going to leave them be. This is what I call my shear cutting. Some people call it scraping, I call it cutting. See, this is a 2-inch radius cutter. if you don't understand, how they get the 2-inch radius, just take a 2-inch circle and take 15 millimeters across any area along the outer circle, and that'll give you your curve. So what I do is I come in here and I hit it right here, and I'm right on the front side of that radius, and I bring it right here, and I hold this at like a 45, and it makes absolutely beautiful smooth cuts. I mean, some people say you can't do that with carbides, but they are, put it politely, full of something. So I'm going to go ahead and all right, where do we want my lines at? Put my shield back on, you just never know. One little thing fly and get in my eye, and I'd be in misery for a little while. You always want to turn these down a little bit, especially when you start, and you can raise them up. If you go in straight, you could do this. So come in here nice and easy like this. Go. Easy peasy. Well, let's do some sanding here. Let me turn this on. Noise, no talk. That's 120. First thing I do is talk. Ooh, Betsy. See if that cleaned them up pretty good. Oh yeah. And a little bit right there. Might ought to hit this one a little more. Smoke that cigarette. You'll find it so pretty. I never gave it a whole lot of thought earlier, but it's it's a pretty wood. All right, that's good and wet. All right, it'll be a little while. Well, it's been about 15 minutes, and this stuff's ain't drying, so I'm going to turn the heat gun on it for a little bit. Turn it real slow. This thing puts out a lot of heat, so you don't want to get it too fast. Too close. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then I'm going to quit videoing because, like, who wants to watch sanding for 30 minutes or whatever long it takes? I'll go ahead and hit the outside again, too, while I'm at it. This might be a pretty little bowl. Soaking it right in, I'll tell you that tells you it's dry. wasn't soaking it in, it wouldn't be dry. Get that wiped out a little bit, and then we'll put another coat on the outside for grins. That's got to be hit again because it's going to raise the grain. Might try to do it by hand. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay. Let's do the outside. Play it again, Sam. The reason I do that, it gets it out of all the grooves, see? I don't know, it might hurt something, it might pull it out of the wood, I don't know. Can't do that in here though, can it? All right. I think when this dries, we're ready to axe it. A new term there, to axe it. Okay. Do that about a few minutes. Let it rotate slowly. And I'll come back when I get the axe paste out. Alright, well I got the second coat of poly on it now. So I'm going to lightly hit it with some 4/0 steel wool. And then we're going to start with the paste. And I'll do that at sonic speeds. I'm not pressing, I'm just rubbing it on in case I get some high spots. Okay, that's about all I'm going to do right there. Now I'm going to put some paste on it. Still got shine even after that. Feels pretty good. This is axe paste, my friends. In case you don't know, I'm going to axe it. Axe paste, made in the USA in Pennsylvania, USA. It is some good stuff. It does what it's supposed to do, and that's what counts. But let me tell you this, if you don't have a good surface, you ain't going to get a good shine. It's all in the preparation. I used to paint cars, and your final paint job is no better than your preparation. And that ain't no lie, my friends. Been there, done that many, many times. And I didn't paint for a living, I just paint for a hobby. And last time I had a count, I used to have a board on the wall and painted over 100 cars. Don't be stingy. He makes more. And best price you can get too. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to start slow. This is, actually it's an air filter, but it's like a real fine Scotch-Brite pad. It works real fine. And listen, hear that? I got a noise in my leg. I don't know what it is. But what I want you to listen for is the sound of that grit. See, it's like sanding it with 10,000 or something, you know? Now we'll speed it up a little. Not a whole lot right now. And one reason that I put so many coach stuff on is because I don't want to rub through because I have a tendency to be a little aggressive. And get out of the way too. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go slow and smear it. Just to make sure we ain't got a spot we missed. Alright, now this is a case of do as I say, don't do as I do. I'm going to use a cloth here, but I want you to notice I grip it like this and make sure nothing's in amongst my fingers and nothing's loose. Because all I want to do is pick up any residue here. And sometimes the paper towels don't quite get it all. And don't take much here, so that's about all you want to do. The least time you spend doing that, the better off. All right, that's it. Except for the bottom. What do you think? My goodness. Axe paste wins again. Plus all the other stuff, you know. Very nice, Larry. Oh, thank you. Let's get this off and see what we're going to do with this bottom. I'm not real sure. So I like doing it with the cloth because you have absolutely no fingerprinting then. This is going to be a horse of a different color here. All right, let's see what I'm going to have to do now. Basically, I'm just going to sand this down. I can't see my viewfinder. I don't know if you seeing this or not. There you go. Yeah. You know what? I was just almost out of holding power there. Look at there. The way I spun it, that was sort of reckless, wasn't it? All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get that done, shine it all up, and then I'm gonna put my logo thingamajigger in, and this bad boy will be done. See you later. Well, I got the bottom done, lasered it. I forgot the video, but I've got plenty of videos out there on it. No big deal. Well, not for me anyway. So anyway, I put a little axe paste on the bottom of this. It's got 2 coats of sealer and 2 coats of poly on it. And I'm going to shine her up a little bit and this sucker will be wrapped. Alright, I think that's got it. I shine to it all over. This is a nice little bowl. I think it turned out quite well. like it. I like those burn lines. Looks pretty good inside, except for where I put that right there. But you know, that's just the way it goes. I don't get too excited about anything, as y'all all know by now. It's always another day and another dollar. So anyway, there you go. If you like what I do, please subscribe. Call your friends. Or email them or something. Give me a like. And you know what? Call your mama.